Here we are with the 50-pound Harbor Freight sandblasting kit. Let's see if I've got some blast media in there. Got it all hooked up to my air compressor right here. Here's the first piece that I got done with it. And then here's the second piece that I'm working on right now. It's done a pretty good job. It comes with pretty much everything you need. I would recommend getting some Teflon tape if you don't already have it, just for your hose hookups and all. The only thing it doesn't come with is a fitting right here that plugs into the gun. Otherwise, you got the hose, you got the bucket here. The hose is pretty long, so you got plenty of space to work with. The grit that I'm using today is this 70 grit blast media, the black aluminum oxide, also from Harbor Freight. It is pretty expensive, even just for 25 pounds. I've never sandblasted before, so one thing I didn't realize is I've already used this bucket for just this piece and this piece here. I still have some more up here in the hopper, but I didn't realize how fast it was gonna go. I'm hoping to be able to collect some of this that's right here, left over, and reuse it. But it has done a really good job of getting off the paint that was here and the rust that was on the skid plate here. I'm working with an 8-gallon compressor right here. It goes up to 115 psi, and working with 5 cubic feet per minute at 90 psi. So it's done enough. It's been enough for what I need, which is just these small parts right here. And I'm also going to do a couple of furniture pieces. I'll show the spray pattern really quick so you can see kind of how it does. It is a little bit jumpy as it's coming through here. I think part of that is because at first I filled it up with walnut shells, which you might be able to see a couple of them in here still left over. The walnut shells do not work, so I try to be environmentally friendly. Use something that would just be fine just sitting out in the yard, but they're way too big, so do not get the walnut shells because they're not going to work. This black aluminum oxide has worked pretty good. I probably will try the baking soda, the baking powder next to see how that does, but I've heard that this is a little bit more abrasive and it's done well so far. Alright, so there you go. You can see the spray pattern a little bit. It definitely takes a while to get this stuff done, and I'm not the most efficient at it yet, but I'd say it's worth the $35 that I spent at Harbor Freight for the hopper. The blast media is expensive. It's about 40 bucks per 25 pounds, and I'm probably gonna have to get more, so be aware of that. And if you don't have an air compressor or anything yet, you're gonna need to get yourself some fittings. You can get a kit for like 15 bucks. It has a whole bunch of hoses and Teflon tape and all the kind of stuff that you need for hookups. I'd say it's hopefully going to be worth it though. The original quote for this skid plate, the handlebars, and the frame of an 80cc dirt bike was $200. So hopefully I'll save myself some money, but at least got a kit for doing stuff in the future.